Earlier today, the Wyoming County Circuit Court released a statement about the upcoming hearing on the case involving Bluestone Resources, the DEP, and other mining companies. The next hearing, originally scheduled for tomorrow, has been postponed over a month with no reason given. Tonight, we look more into that case, the silence and suffering that surrounds it. Investigative reporter Danny Delante has the details for you tonight.
This is what silence sounds like. Contaminated water still flowing, mine shafts still unsealed, and agencies tasked with protecting West Virginians failing to answer. I've emailed the DEP, MSHA, and the Wyoming County Health Department. Even the governor's office said they'd get back to me. They never did. So I asked them directly, why is the WV-DEP ignoring permit violations? Why haven't they enforced $3 million in fines against Lexington Coal Company? Why is Consul allowed to skip required discharge reports with no penalty? I asked the DEP how residents are supposed to trust them when violations go unpaid and their own coolers didn't contain ice during water sampling. Official EPA guidelines for water testing state how critical temperature is to ensuring valid test results. I asked the governor's office why there hasn't been a public health advisory, even in communities like Brenton, Caples, and Indian Creek, where residents have been drinking bottled water for years. I asked if it's time to declare a state of emergency. The reply, silence. As residents are left with silence, what was supposed to be the next court hearing in this ongoing legal water saga has now been postponed until September 17th, with no reason given. And at the same time, evidence indicates that previous court orders are being ignored. A court-ordered preliminary injunction required multiple mine shafts to be sealed. It never happened. Another injunction ordered action to abate contaminated discharge near the Christian residence. The water still flows. I asked the DEP, the agency responsible for the court orders, multiple questions. Once again, the only answer was silence. I reached out to the Miners Health and Safety Administration about the mine shafts, and once again, silence. As state leaders and agencies stay silent on the water crisis, residents are left with the same question they've had all along. How many more people and animals will be left to suffer before someone listens and enforces the law?
The scheduled court hearing for tomorrow has been postponed over 2 months. And while we wait to see what will happen, residents are left with silence, unanswered questions, and contaminated water. We will update you on any new developments or lack thereof right here on Newswatch.